Today I'm going to be showing you the Norwex Superior Mop System. I'm going to be kind of talking fast because I have a lot of information to give you, okay? I'm not going to try and take up too much of your time. But I'm going to tell you why we love this mop so much, customers and consultants alike, okay? A couple of different reasons. You don't have to worry about lugging around that nasty bucket of water anymore, okay? You're not buying those disposable wipes at the store that are sitting in a landmine somewhere and leaving this chemical residue on your floor, okay? Speaking of chemical residue on your floor, think about your little ones and your fur babies that are like walking around and crawling around on the floor, right? There is a chemical residue on there, okay? And our feet, when we're walking around barefoot, our feet have the largest pores. So if anything is gonna seep in your skin or whatever, it's gonna be off the bottom of your feet, okay? So Norwex offers a safer option, okay? All you need is your microfiber and water, and that is it. Like our other microfiber, you're going to clean 99% of bacteria off the surface in your home, off of your floors, with just using the microfiber and water, okay? It's going to do a fantastic job. When you're just using water, the floor is going to dry so quickly, you're not leaving any kind of slippery or sticky residue behind, okay? So there's 3 ways to get the mop. The first way is to buy it, okay? It's totally worth it. It is worth every single penny, and with all of our products, not all of our products, sorry, with the mop and with our microfiber, there's a 60-day money-back guarantee, and there's also a 2-year warranty on the products, okay? Second way is to host a party. So if you host a party with me, you could possibly get it for free, or you'll get shopping spree money, which you could put towards the mop and get it for a great discounted price, okay? And the third way to get the mop is to become a consultant. It comes in our $9.99 consultant starter kit. You can have fun with me and spread the love of Norwex and try and reduce chemicals in homes everywhere. And it's just a lot of fun. So anyway, if you want to talk about that more, we can talk about that too. Okay, so moving on to the mop. The head here is a little rubber ball. This is actually for scuff marks. So if you have any scuff marks on your floor, this will take care of it. This little ring is to set it down on your counter or whatever, so you don't have to worry about it slipping and sliding all over if you have to put it down for some reason. This is the Telescopic Mop Pole, and then it comes with the base. The base swivels. Okay, the base swivels to get under furniture, get under appliances. If you are doing high up windows, you can actually use this mop pole and some of our mop pads to clean your windows or clean high up mirrors. Some people use it for their RVs or whatever. If you want to do something like that, you can lock it. There's a little thing here, and you could just have it go back and forth, okay? For the floors though, you probably want to have it on the swivel base, okay? So this comes with the system as well as 2 of our mop pads, which is the dry mop pad and the wet mop pad, okay? This is a superior mop system. We also have the mini mop system, so it comes in a smaller size as well. Okay, so let's start off talking about the dry mop pad. So dry mop pad, you want to go and do your floors first dry, okay? And you're going to pick up like little crumbs, hairs, dust bunnies, all that stuff, okay? This works like the mitt. You want to create that static charge. You're going to rub it together. If you have the rubber brush, which I highly recommend, if you're getting the mop, this is a must. You can charge it up this way as well, okay? So you're going to go ahead, you have your charged up mop pad. I usually throw mine on the ground like this. I'm going to go ahead and point you down there. And I'm going to go ahead and take, there's Velcro on both sides, on the base and the mop pad as well, so it's going to stick. I off-center it, okay? I'm going to show you why I don't center it. I leave a little overhang there, okay? So I'm going along, you want to do your figure 8 when you're doing your floor, okay? If you find that you're kind of pushing stuff around, either take your mop pad, try and pick it up that way, or take a damp Enviro cloth and kind of wipe it off. No big deal, okay? This is why I off-center it, because I can do my baseboards at the same time I'm doing my floors, okay? Isn't that awesome? I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So then I'm going to take this, I'm going to take the dry mop pad, I'm going to take my rubber brush, go to my garbage can, I'm going to brush everything off into my garbage can, okay? I'm going to take this off and we're good to go for the next time. All right, then I'm going to take my wet mop pad, I'm going to take it to the sink, I'm going to run it under the faucet, I'm going to get it wet, and then I'm going to wring it out, okay? You don't want it dripping wet. It's not the water that's cleaning, it's the microfiber that's cleaning, okay? So same thing, you're going to wring it out a little bit, you're going to throw it down on the ground. I'm going to go ahead, I'm leaving a little bit of that overhang as well. Whoops, I didn't do a great job there, but anyway, if you have wood floors, you're going to go with the grain of your wood, okay? And then, again, you can come over and do your baseboard. So again, you're doing everything, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And then I take my brush too, because sometimes there's a little bit of something that may be stuck on there. I don't want to touch it, you know. And then you're going to take this off. You're going to take it to your faucet. I'm going to go ahead and raise you up here so I don't have to bend over. Going to take it to your faucet. You want to apply pressure. Anytime you're rinsing out your cloths, you want to kind of, you don't want to just stick it on there. You want to rub it on itself so if anything's in there, it's getting released. You want to do it under hot water, okay? before you do your floor, cold water after you do your floor, the hot water opens up the fibers, okay? So you want to go ahead and, you know, rub it on itself and release anything down in the drain, okay? If you have a really dirty job, you can take a little bit of the Norwex dish detergent or a little bit of the laundry detergent and add a little bit on there, but otherwise it's not really necessary. If it's not really a dirty job, you're gonna find that you're gonna do your floors more often because it's so easy, okay? And then you're gonna wring it out and you have a little hanger here. You're gonna go ahead and hang it to dry and it's good to go. In 24 hours, this will self-purify. There's not going to be any mold, any bacteria, anything growing in this mop pad because the silver is gonna go to work and kill it, okay? Wonderful. There are other mop pads as well that can be bought separately. I have the tile one because I have a lot of tile in my home. It just adds a little more like scrubby power, okay? I do not have the large window pad, but I have the small window pad, okay? The window pad is fantastic for if you're doing those upper windows, right? I'm gonna take my wet mop pad, clean my window, and then I'm gonna take the window pad and I'm gonna dry and I'm gonna get that wonderful sparkly streak-free finish, okay? Now the reason why I have the small pad is because I have the handheld system. So you can go ahead and use this for your windows as well. I use this for my my front door, my shower, a couple different things I use this for. This is the same size as the small mop head as well. Okay, and the nice thing about this is there's a couple of these things are interchangeable, right? So you have the handle here. Nice thing about the handle is there's this cute little brush on the end, okay? So you can get into like little nicks and crannies, the keyboards or you know, stuff like that, okay? And that just screws right back on. I could take my large mop head off of my mop pole and I can put my small head on. So I might not have the big window pad, but I have the little one so I could still do my windows, okay? Isn't that cool? So that again is the handheld system. Another great thing about the handle is you can put the squeegee. The squeegee will go on this too if you want that for like your windows or shower doors or whatever. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you the Enviro Wand. Okay, this is one of my absolute favorites too. And if you get our chenille mop pad, this is the same. It's like these chenille nubbies on here. I call them nubbies. On the back side is this like just smooth microfiber, okay? Now the chenille mop pad, if you're looking at doing that, that's great for if you have a lot of pets who shed, if you have large dust bunnies, things like that. It's really good at grabbing a lot of stuff, a lot of bigger stuff, okay? But the Enviro Wand is in this, I got this green color. It comes in a really pretty teal now too. There's some really pretty colors that they introduced in the beginning of this year. But this is great, it's bendable. So you can dust on top of, this is for like dusting. Again, you wanna create that charge, create that static charge so everything's sticking to it. You can get on top of your bookshelves. And then this handle pops off too. Oh, before I move on to that, let me just show you. So you could use this several times before you need to wash it, and it just, you could buy separate sleeves or whatever, and it just, the sleeve comes all the way off. You can just throw that in the washer. You know, again, after several, it has the back lock in it. You don't have to launder it after every use. And what I do is if I dust with it, whatever, I take it outside, kind of bang it on the side of my house, or I use my rubber brush and brush it off, and you know, then I hang it up and we're good to go next time. But this as well can hook onto your mop handle, or sorry, mop pole. So you have like 6 feet. You can get, you bend it. You could get your ceiling fans on top of your kitchen cabinets, any of your crown molding or anything like that. Second story window sills, I dust off with this. Fantastic. It makes everything so much more handy. You don't have to get on a chair, worry about falling off a chair or anything. This is fantastic. Okay. So again, all these parts with the mop pole, the Superior mop system, the Enviro Wand, the handheld, they can all be interchangeable, and I'll be posting a picture about that, okay? And so that's kind of what I wanted to show you today, show you right now about the mop and the Enviro Wand and everything. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm glad to answer any questions you might have. Thank you. Bye-bye.